break here for a while. I picked up this Space Invaders Part 2 cocktail cabinet up in Antioch, Illinois about a month ago about now, and got it for about $100, and it's actually in really good condition. The guy who had it before me just played it every now and then and let his kids play on it, but I mean, for having kids play on this thing, it's actually in really good condition. There's, you know, the everyday scratch on the glass. I mean, the control panels are good on it. Coin slot works. Show up in a second inside, but there's the other control panel. I mean, the only thing that was really a problem when I got this, physically, like the aesthetic part, was there was tape over this hole for whatever reason. Maybe they taped the speakers so it would be muffled where it was before or whatnot, but I mean, I haven't done a whole lot of work to this because I plan on turning it into a 60-in-1 Pac-Man and all that jazz. I mean, that's the whole reason I bought the cabinet. I'm not really a huge Space Invaders fan, but I mean, it's kind of neat having it work and whatnot. But I mean, the only work I've done is I've touched up just the metal, getting all the surface rust off. I mean, there's visibly like nothing on it anymore, and it wasn't terrible, but it had some. I mean, I conditioned the wood a little bit. We're just, you know, everyday, you know, wood conditioner, just like the stuff you use on your floor, pretty much. I mean, because this isn't really high quality wood, but it is splitting in a couple areas. But I mean, as you can see, it's complete. I also printed out a new little coin slot, whatever you would call that, for the, I guess, I wouldn't call it a marquee, but the one before it was all crumpled just because of the humidity inside the machine or something. But otherwise, these cards are, everything's original except for that coin slot one, which you could barely even tell. But just showing, it's even got the original badging on it from the factory. But yeah, it's not missing much. I mean, it's got one little hole pretty much in the entire machine right there, but go ahead and open it up and show you the insides. When I got it, also I didn't know, but the convergence of the monitor was off quite a bit. It actually was only displaying, I believe, green and red. There were no blues and yellows. I mean, the blue ring, or whatever I guess you would call it, was completely off, and it was just, I mean, you can see now the colors of it are really well for a 20-year-old monitor, but everything's hooked up now, but before it was pretty bad. I mean, the image was smaller, so I just had to do a couple adjustments and stuff. I only shocked myself twice, so I mean, I guess you live and let learn. But yeah, the board works, all the sounds work on it. The machine's actually in really good condition for what I picked it up for. But yeah, I'm planning on making it a 61, just because I'm not really looking for the cabinet, you know, just for the Space Invaders, as I said. I would rather, you know, have Pac-Man and Galaga and all that stuff, and it'd just be funner, you know. I mean, because I'm not really into the early '80 games. I'm a Generation Y gamer. That's what I am. So, but yeah, I'll pop in some credits and show you how this thing plays. Because I mean, you don't really see these cabinets a lot. I've been looking for specifications of this, and really all I can go for is people who have just the manuals and stuff for them, because it doesn't seem like a lot of people own these sort of cabinets. I did see somebody in England who restored one of these, but I mean, that's quite far away. And I didn't know if anybody else knew, but this actually has Japanese lettering by the fire button. I didn't know if this is just a Japanese style control panel, or that's how they ship them in the States. I don't know, but I mean, from what I know, this was in Wisconsin at one point. It was in a pizza shop, and this guy, the guy who owned it before me, he bought it, I guess, from the pizza shop, or bought it from someone who got it from the pizza shop. I'm not sure, but he told me that every time we fire it up, it'd smell like the pizza shop, and actually there was a bunch of pencils lodged in it, so yeah, a whole lot of good that was doing. And cleaned that crap out, and yeah, it works just fine. And you hear it, all the sounds are working great, and it's loud, and just a really good cabinet for $100. Basically all I can put it. I guess the sound's got a little quieter from the time I played it, but you can still hear it. Yeah, so you're gonna hear it. But yeah, that's my pickup video for, I guess, the month. I mean, I haven't really picked up much. I haven't picked up any boards or anything like that, but definitely gonna have to get working on this one soon, and I'll put up a video of that. But yeah, thanks for watching.